get the ATIS going. And we're going to also test our brakes. So
I like it.
I'm going to test the brakes. Okay, I have tested them. Let me straighten it out, and then you can trust the brakes. Okay, on your side.
Altimeter 3002. ILS runway 29 right.
Okay, your airplane?
My airplane. What do you say after?
Your airplane.
Good. 3-point positive exchange flag
always.
My brakes work. Your airplane.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
Taxiways are closed daily from 0100 Zulu through 1500 Zulu for the city of Torrance. Check those for more information.
Okay.
Runway 29 left IC unserviceable. Runway 29 right glide path not monitored. UAS activity within the vicinity of LAX. Multiple cranes within the vicinity of Torrance Airport. Check those for more information. All aircraft read back hold short instruction.
Okay.
And runway assignment with call sign. Advise
Systems
on
look good.
You have uniform.
Temperature's coming up.
All systems go for launch.
That's right. Okay, clear light, right.
Torrance Airport information, uniform 2149er Zulu observation, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 19er, dew point -8, altimeter 3002, ILS runway 29er right approach in use, landing and departing runway 29er, Torrance Tower.
What do you say again? Do you know the code?
North Tower
Uniform.
3.07, South Tower.
Thank you. I would listen to the whole thing, but instead. Okay. Torrance ground, Sierra's 218 Juliet, Sierra's East Tees, taxi 29er right with uniform.
Sierra's 218 Juliet, Sierra, Torrance ground, what's your departure?
I'd like to go to 29er right.
Are you going to be straight out or right down?
Right crosswind, if that's all right.
Juliet, Sierra, runway 29er right, taxi via Juliet.
Via Juliet to 29er right, 218 Juliet, Sierra.
Clear right.
Clear left. Why did he want to know my departure?
I have no idea.
Is there some thing I don't know?
Torrance ground, swing 295 Juliet Delta, complete with run up 29 left.
I guess if it were straight out, he'd give you 29 left. I don't know.
Taxi, contact South Tower 5 Juliet Delta.
I'm not sure. Johnny, how are you?
Should I ask him? Like, hey, is there anything, any restrictions today about departures?
I wouldn't. It's really just about. But you could ask him if you're curious.
I am kind of curious.
Yeah, say, hey, by the way, you want to hear me? I'll give you an example.
Sure.
Example call. You're on ground?
I'm on ground.
All right. This is one of those moments where we learn that if you're curious, just ask. If he yells at us, we'll go up there and we'll
pound him.
Tell him, listen. At ground for 8 Juliet Sierra. Just curious, I often am asked what type of departure I'm planning on doing. I was just curious what I'm missing from my point. Like, how do you guys use that information?
With how busy we are with, we're just always so busy that we got to utilize both runways most efficiently we can. So if anybody's doing straight out departure, we usually send them 29 left.
Oh, got it.
Copy that. That's what we figured. Thanks so much. All right.
Learning moment.
Hey, if you're curious, then ask.
Yeah, if they're not busy and it's good, and it's not busy today, surprisingly. Okay. All right, we are going to do our run up here. Engine at temp still coming up. So we're going to do okay. Okay, doors are secure.
Yes, sir.
Cap's handle is removed. Seatbelts are fastened.
You used to not care to look here. Was this once kind of half open with a passenger that ever since then you want to see this handle?
No, it's just how I roll.
Interesting, because you started all of a sudden asking me to move my hand.
Well, because
I was curious if a passenger had it open once.
Yeah, well, I think I know. If I go like this, I know the door is shut. This is flat. If I can't see it, and new passengers sometimes they don't know like how hard, and maybe I don't know. Like I don't know.
No, I get that, but I'm saying you used to not ask to see this.
I used to touch it.
Oh, you used to touch it.
I used to touch it.
Got it. Okay.
I used to go, but whatever. Then I whatever. I'm not gonna. Yeah. How deep you want to go into this thing? It's a good habit. I like to see the door. I like to touch the door.
More than anything, this right here often comes open.
Well, and I told you that I had a little
seal
foam.
thing,
The seal kind of came out, made a whistling noise. It was, of course, it was always at the wrong time. Okay, flaps coming down 50%. Both sides. Both look good. Light is on. Transponder is set. Autopilot is off. Now navigational radio. So we're going to go now. Do you think I should actually set it up like we're going to go through the special flight rules? Probably, right?
Set it up.
So I might as well, right? Which is 128.55. I'm going to just play the game until she tells me not to play the game, right? So,
Correct.
okay.
Correct. And what woman doesn't like games?
You're always messing with me, bro. All right, we're gonna do engine run up here. Since we're almost to temperature, I'll just go ahead and I'll do the takeoff briefing now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Vary it however which way you want, so you could knock things
Right.
out while still taking care of the airplane.
Right. So today we're going to do a right crosswind departure to the blimp, and we're going to go up to 4,500 feet, which is the entry to the special flight rules. Okay. If we see any abnormalities at all during the takeoff, roll,
run up next taxi Alpha Bravo to the compass service.
20 Delta Mike towards ground.
Let's turn it
Roger.
if we see any abnormalities in the takeoff roll, I'm going to abort the takeoff immediately by pulling power back, applying the brakes. Okay. After rotation, if we have engine failure, after rotation and without enough runway in front of us to just put it back down, we're going to land straight ahead below 600 feet. Between 600 feet AGL and 2,000 AGL, which will be listed right here, and we cannot safely land the plane.
Just say this. Above 600 feet AGL, unless we can't glide to someplace safe, we'll pull caps. That's it.
We're going to pull caps immediately.
That's it.
Yeah, pull caps. Right.
Above 600, I don't care where above it. If we can't glide the plane and land it someplace,
Right.
we'll pull caps.
Pull caps.
Make sense?
Yes.
Forget the 2,000.
Yeah.
Throw that number out of your head. If I'm at 1,800 and I could glide
Right.
to the airport, I will. I won't. Caps immediately.
Right.
Make sense?
Yes.
Solid. And by the way, right here, you see alternators, battery. Here's your current on the left, volts on the right. You got your buses, central, main 1, main 2.
27 to 28.
Right, so you see the batteries currently getting juice. It's charging.
Yes, it's charging.
Right, perfect. See, alternators are both
These are all
putting out.
alternators
Exactly.
got power. This is charging your
Good.
battery.
And you can see the voltage is nice and good in the green range.
green, yeah. Everything's in the green.
Easy, simple?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Totally, bro. All right, so now we go back out here because we've completed our takeoff briefing. And, sorry.
Here we go. We have uniform 54 takeoff.
Okay, up to 2,200.
And 29 right with your crosswind, please. 29 right, 5 for takeoff.
Okay, we're at 2,200. Fuel pump and mixture is rich. Let me stabilize that. And everything's in the green. Power is good. Fuel flow is good. Everything's in the green. Positive charges. Looking good. Let's go ahead and test the mags. Mag 1.
What's the max drop you'll accept?
150.
And how much between the two?
75.
Cool.
Okay, we're within parameters. Now let's pull it back and make sure. We're good. Okay, it doesn't quit on us. Okay, good. Mixture lean. Okay, back to checklist. 175 and 50. Is that what I said? I think so. 175.
Oh no.
I said 150 and 50.
Oh,
I said 150 and 75.
Right, yeah.
All right, 175 and 50.
50.
But with the parameters. I only looked at that every day. Every time I fly, I look at that. Mess it up. Okay. Fuel pump, good. Okay, flight controls, free and correct. Trim is not set. Let's set that. Okay, good. And autopilot is off. Okay, we did our takeoff briefing. Now, am I not allowed, or should I, do the 60? Like, can I? I could. Sorry, I'm talking about navigation right now. You don't want me using anything, but I can bug my heading.
You should, not can. You should.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
What heading are you turning to after departure?
035.
Good. Solid. Good.
035.
What else should we think about as it
We're
relates to the nav log? What else will we have to do?
Oh, we're going to note how much gas we have used, right?
Cool. And how will we note our time? I'm giving you a hint here.
Oh, well,
Good. No,
because the flight has already started, so we
right,
want
so
to do
that's an issue.
timer,
Good.
start.
Not now.
Well,
not now, but get that timer up. And when will you hit it? When will you start it?
When we roll out.
Good. Don't forget that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Solid. Good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's switch to...
I love the range you set your map to because that's what works well for us after takeoff.
Right, but...
Wind 27015.
27015. Now there's wind. Now there's wind.
It's fantastic.
Torrance Tower, Cirrus 218 Juliet Cirrus, holding short of runway 29 right for a right crosswind departure.
Cirrus 218 Juliet Sierra, Torrance Tower, roger, stand by.
204 Charlie Echo, coming in hot and heavy. We are a sling from South Africa, and we don't have a yoke, we have a stick.
Would you like to see any kind of special takeoff today as we go, or just a
Yeah,
standard?
let's be efficient. Show me whatever you want, as long as we cover them all. Soft, let's do soft, yeah.
Okay, softy.
Let's do a soft. Stay over the runway for 2 seconds longer than your brain thinks, and then fly away.
Okay.
Because what we're not...
Cirrus 8 Juliet Sierra, just waiting on one more arrival.
Roger that, 8 Juliet Sierra.
I got him right there. Because remember, you're trying to basically highlight and inflate the whole
Wind
situation to show,
27013.
hey, I know the technique, I did it, let's get out of here. Because we're not actually departing off a soft field.
Yeah.
Right? Perfect.
Gotcha.
Good.
So we're going to do a softy, okay?
Uh-huh.
We're going to get that wheelie going, and we're going to go, what I've been doing in the past is kind of like seeing, oh, we're at 71, you like to hold it a little bit longer, and then go up.
Yeah, it's a feel maneuver, not a robot monkey 71 by. It doesn't work that way. It's a feel. I want to be over the field, staying ground effect, build energy. I could feel it. I could feel the plane become effective.
If you want to feel it, you're going to feel it right now.
Perfect.
You're going to love it. You're going to love everything about this.
Good. Phenomenal. Good. Remember, soft field takeoffs, you have and you could do them without any flight instruments.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm also not going to rush it today. I want you to know that. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm going to talk slower. I'm going to talk softer. And I'm going to take my time.
Take it to Sierra, slightly opens and closed traffic. You're right cross on the proof. Runway 29 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 26011.
29 right, clear for takeoff. 218 Juliet Sierra.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we got this. We got mixture. We got landing lights. Okay, and we're going to start our...
Now on your takeoff roll.
Well,
start it now. All right, final looks clear.
Final looks clear. Mag's good, lights good.
Twin Techno 955 Golf
Okay, here we go.
Golf Victor.
Take it away.
Full stop. Twin Techno 955 Golf Victor, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land, I'll call your sequence.
Okay, we're all the way back on the stick.
Good.
We're going to keep it light and floaty for you.
Good.
Light and floaty.
5 Tango Whiskey, your shorter
there we go.
approved. Your bench twin Techno traffic on a 6-mile final, runway 29 right.
Okay, engine instruments are good. Everything's good. We're starting to float. We're going to let it float, let it float, let it float, let it float. We're at 77.
Beautiful. Oh, that was money. Oh,
you like that, didn't you?
That was money.
Okay, 85. We're good.
Phenomenal.
Runway 29 right, clear for takeoff, 54 Tango.
Johnny, phenomenal.
Twin Techno 5 Golf Victor, going to be number 2 following a sling right down in midfield. Number 2, 5 Golf Victor.
Really nice work,
5 Tango Whiskey, traffic
got
on the roll now, sling.
Inside 5 Tango Whiskey.
Sling 4 Charlie Echo, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, 4 Charlie Echo.
Okay.
Wind 26012.
The guy next to us. So we're going to turn.
Traffic, 8 o'clock.
Guy right behind us here.
600.
I'll be silent today because
You should be.
I just need to see ya.
All right, now we're turning to 035, my friend. 035.
Beautiful. When will you ditch the 035 and do whatever you need to do to get to the blimp?
When I get to the blimp.
When you get to the blimp or when you see the blimp out the window?
That's what I thought you meant. When do I switch headings, like turn?
When will you ditch the 035? Stay 035.
Yeah.
When will you ditch that pre-calculated?
When I see the blimp.
Good.
Which I can see.
Sierra Juliet Sierra, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Thanks a lot, Juliet Sierra. I can see where the blimp would normally be, so I'm going to go right to it.
Good. So right now you're ditching dead reckoning, and you're transitioning to?
Yeah. To pilotage, bro.
Good.
Good old pilotage.
Good. Phenomenal.
And twin tech on 5 Golf Victor, traffic about a mile south of your position, 1,500 indicated, helicopter inbound to the south runway.
Looking for traffic, 5 Golf Victor.
Hard to see because it's right in your nose.
And approach 900 indicated, sling inbound, or should be basing shortly for the south runway.
Okay, so we...
Looking for them as well, 5 Golf Victor.
And don't be afraid to talk out loud and say what we should be with fuel and time when we get there.
All right, when we get there, we should be at... We should be at 2.5 gallons used.
Okay.
And we should be at 3 minutes. We are coming up on 3 minutes. And we are only used 1.5. So we're getting there.
Cool.
Okay, I can see the blimp out there.
54 Tango, extend downwind traffic to follow a twin Texum on a 1.5 mile final, 900 indicated when able, report in sight.
54 Tango, extending downwind, looking for traffic.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch tanks as well. Oh, no, never mind.
Wind 25010.
Okay, we're coming up on the blimp here. A few little bumps. We're at 3.5 minutes, so we're right where we want to be. We're not there yet, but we'll be there in a second. And we're at 1.8, and I have 2.5 here. We used less in the taxi than we thought, so...
5 Tango Whiskey, extend up 1.
Beautiful, good. This talking out loud, Johnny, is music to my ears, and it's music to DPE's ears.
Well, there you go.
Tango traffic to follow.
Okay, so we're nearly over the blimp. I can see it down there. We are currently at 1.9. We'll call that 2 in a second. And we're at 4 minutes, so we have 4 minutes
was that 4654
and 2 gallons.
Now
we're going to turn to our next heading of 282.
This is what I'm talking about, Johnny.
Right, clear touch and go.
This is what I'm talking about. This is
zoom out a little bit.
just... I would prefer to sit and watch you do this than a Broadway show.
Well,
this is music to my ears.
So we're going to go to this heading, and then we're going to look at where we want to go. And I can see it just on the other side.
If you see it, then ditch the dead reckoning and go straight pilotage.
Right, pilotage. So here we are at...
Charlie over to ground 5.
We're almost there. All right, so it's the 105, 405, sorry, Hawthorne and 405 intersection. And I can see where it is just on the other side of Alondra Park.
Just go to it. Good.
It's over Angel's Gate. There's mission uniform. Looking for a full stop.
Good. Keep talking. What should we see when we get there?
When we get there, we should be at 6 minutes and 3.5 gallons used. Again, we know that's going to be a little light on fuel, maybe a little long on time. But because we had much less fuel used in taxi.
Cool. Excellent. Good. Talking gives me a great idea that you know what you're doing.
Right. We're coming up on 4,500, so we're going to level off. And I would normally give everyone a call. You want me to actually call people in the pattern? I mean, the special flight rules?
Yeah, we're flying special flight rules.
All right.
Keep doing your nav log.
Okay, we're coming up on it in just a couple of minutes here.
5 Tango Whiskey, short approach approved. Number 2, following a sling on a half-mile final.
Are you on Torrance's frequency?
Yes, so I'm going to switch that. I would go to
go
1201.
Don't worry about calling them. Don't worry about calling them.
We're almost there.
Yeah, good. And when we get there, I want you to tell me exactly how much fuel. You can turn it on if you want. I was telling you, just so you know, you need visible mode. Yeah.
Okay. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Cool. And I want you to let us know if you're ahead or behind.
We are right on time as far as time goes. We're a little under. We used less gas than we thought. We're at 3.5. What we should be. We're at 2.4 here. So we're about a gallon down. That just comes from the taxi. So we're exactly where we want to be. 2.5 gallons and 6 minutes, right on the money.
Are we 6 minutes or 6:30?
Oh, 6:30.
I want you to be on it, Johnny.
Okay,
6 minutes is
6:30.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely solid. Take us to Hawthorne. Let's divert to Hawthorne. And John, I have to tell you, I'm extremely proud of you for how this navlog thing just went. Beautiful.
Okay.
You're talking, you're letting me know you're thinking, blah, 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 blah.
So Hawthorne's below us, so we're going to start a
do whatever you
around.
need to do. Take us to Hawthorne. The reason I'm taking you there is because there's traffic in Compton. There's no one in Hawthorne. So take us to Hawthorne.
Well, what I'd like to do is try to I need to get down farther, so I'll
do whatever you need to do.
All right.
Divert to Hawthorne.
All right. So I'm going to lose some altitude here and start to head down. I'll call them over King Harbor, or I'll go around King Harbor, lose the altitude, and then come back and hit them near Alondra. Okay?
Whatever you need to do.
That's what I would do.
It's all you, bud. Take us to Hawthorne. And we're done with the navlog. Let's clean that up, take it away. Good. What altitude are you going to?
Well, I'm going to go to 1100.
Good. Let's bug that in. There's a lot going on. Good.
We're good. We're good. We just need to lose some altitude here. And we're looking for traffic.
Cool.
And we're going to stay outside of Torrance's airspace, which we are above right now.
Beautiful.
A lot of altitude to dump here. So
you could start turning towards Hawthorne.
Yeah, we're just going to go over here and then around.
Beautiful day. Wow. Beautiful.
Look at the waves. It's very white. Look at the white caps.
Beautiful, yep.
Lots. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's tune it in. 118.4.
Sky clear. Temperature 18, dew point -8, altimeter 3002. Localized approaching Houston runway 25. Cemetery Sharp departure is in progress between Arthur and Los Angeles. Has flight information available on flight service frequencies. Traffic pattern is restricted. Advise on initial contact information Tango.
Might be restricted. I have to ask about that. I will ask him.
Oh, you know what? We lost one. Take us to Compton.
2155 is full observation. Wind calm. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 18, dew point -8.
All right, I'm going to stay above the... I got to stay above this little zone here.
Yep. Cemetery Sharp departure is in progress between Arthur and
there's one left. Let's do Compton.
Flight service frequencies. Traffic pattern is
okay, Compton's right in front of us.
Cool.
All right, so we're not going to Compton anymore. 127. 15.
What's the frequency?
Well, I have written down 127.15. Oh, and that's the problem. 127.15.
Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point -7 Celsius. Altimeter 3003. Remarks. Wind direction variable between 140 and 210.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right, switch it over.
Take it away.
Incom. Still a ways out, but I'll give him a call. There's no one there right now. It's great.
Looks good. Take it away. Take it away.
Center Charlie Victor, you guys taking off?
I guess there are people.
You want to get out quick? You going back to Torrance?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, nice. They're going back to Torrance.
All right, we'll wait for you, because I love you.
Ooh.
You will take runway 25 left for left crosswind departure, Compton. Thanks.
And Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Juliet Sierra is 3 miles to the west. We're going to enter the downwind, left downwind for runway 25 left.
Always end your calls with the airport name you just said. Because if someone tuned in mid-call, they're like, what airport is he talking about? Is he here? Is he Hemet? Is he Catalina? Is he Corona? Many of them share the same frequency. Hawthorne's frequency is very unique, but many of them are like 22.8, so it's multiple airports. Always include the name when you start the call and when you end the call.
You got it.
And I'm actively looking for the plane that's departing Compton for a left crosswind.
Yep.
Right? Let me know when you see them, because we don't want they're coming. Make a call. And say that you're okay, cool.
Compton traffic, Sirius 218 Juliet, Sirius entering the downwind for runway 25 left. We have the traffic on upwind in sight. Compton.
Okay, cool. I got them too. We'll keep an eye on them so
Traffic,
they don't turn
11
towards
o'clock,
us.
low, less than 1 mile.
Okay, good. And now they're turning. See them?
Yep.
Cool.
Traffic flight 6 Sierra Lima, turning left crosswind and looking out for you guys. Oh, we got you guys in sight. No factor, 6 Sierra Lima.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you inside too. Sirius 218 Juliet, Sirius is downwind. We're going to do a short approach for runway 25 left, Compton.
Compton traffic swing 519 Charlie Victor, taking 25.
Is that what you wanted to do, a short approach?
Whatever you want, as long as I see them all.
Okay. I'm going back up, get some altitude here.
Why did we get that low?
Because I was concentrating on the traffic.
Good answer. Solid. Good. So we're learning a lot.
Always fly the plane first safely, and then we'll do the maneuvers.
Avoiding the traffic is also part of flying the plane safely. I just want to make sure we know why we descended that low. Take it away.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Compton traffic, Sirius 218 Juliet, Sirius turning left base for runway 25 left, Compton.
Short approach.
Short approach.
Short approach. Numbers, eh?
All right, we got a lot of
500.
Of altitude to lose.
Charlie Victor, turning left crosswind 425 right, Compton.
Pull up.
Doesn't like me.
If you won't make it, what should we do?
We're going to go around if
Pull
we're not going to make it, but we're going to see because we're kind of fast. So we're going to see what happens. So it's pretty close, dude.
Yep. So that was, again, another 3-pointer.
Hold on, something's wrong. It's kind of floating there on the taxi.
Another 3-pointer. I don't want to see that.
Compton traffic, swing 519 Charlie Victor.
He had a lot of energy.
425 right, Compton.
So what are we learning? Maybe we could turn base a touch later. Instead of showing up with a big, fat, giant slip every single time.
Yeah, I'm usually slipping.
So we could reduce our slip.
Traffic, Sirius 218, Sirius clear of 25 left, taxi back 25 left, Compton.
Clear right.
Clear left.
Makes sense? We could reduce the amount of slip we have in every single time.
That's, a little bit, I got a lot. I was very high there, and so I had to lose
we're coming in with a lot of energy in the bucket, which is good, but we're learning that we could afford coming in with a little less because we have so much.
Yep.
Right? We have so much money to spend. So maybe we could show up with a little less and still
it was
have
an
money
aggressive.
to spend.
It was an aggressive move, and it was probably on the edge. I mean, we didn't land on the numbers, but
And you saw what I did when he said something might be wrong. Did you notice what I did with the yoke?
You pulled back.
Good. So I want you to know most weird stuff when it comes to this plane. Also, by the way, after every single landing, you should have the yoke all the way back.
Yeah.
Until the plane comes to a stop.
Aerodynamic braking.
Until the plane comes to a stop.
Aerodynamic braking, right?
Always have the yoke all the way back. So if something's weird with the nose wheel, do that. Take that weight off.
Take the weight off the nose?
Yes.
It just felt like it was floating or something like that. It was weird.
Yeah, it could just feel weird. Make sense?
Yeah, totally.
Compton traffic, swing 519 Charlie Victor, turning left base for 25 right, Compton.
Solid work.
I don't feel like I forced it down. I didn't push it down.
It was a 3-pointer.
But I didn't flare
It was
go
a
longer.
3-pointer. You felt that?
Yeah.
Good. Never 3-point an airplane in your life ever again. That's it. That was the last 3-pointer you'll ever do. Simple enough?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Compton traffic, swing 519 Charlie Victor.
Don't 3-point a
Turning
plane
final 425 right, Compton.
unless it's a tail wheel and you're specifically looking to do that type of landing.
I may have been a little. I'm trying to figure out also if I was a little fast when I started the maneuver.
We had a lot of energy
Yeah, because
we're turning.
Well, I was looking at the thing, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to go up and get some stuff here. Get back up to 1100, and then pull the power. So I really didn't set up well for that, and as a result, I was not perfect. But I think I got as close as I could based on what I gave myself at the beginning.
Do you want to do another one, or do you feel good?
I mean, I whatever you think. If you want to do it again, what would you like to do? Was there something else you'd like to try, or do you want to? I could do that one again.
I want to see another short field.
Okay.
Another power off 180.
Power off 180.
But a little more controlled without forcing anything down.
You got it. Okay, let's do it. Is that person clear?
I would zoom out a little more to see people in the pattern. Good.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Compton traffic, swing 519 Charlie Victor. Clear of 25 right, taxiing back to 25 right, Compton.
And Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Juliet. Cirrus going to take the active runway 25 left for a left pattern on Compton.
Left traffic, or right left close traffic.
Left close traffic, that's probably what I should have said.
All right.
Okay.
Final looks clear.
Okay, so let's do our thing here. You want to do shorty?
No, another. Oh, right now? Yeah, let's do a short. We did soft before.
I would normally be over there.
Cool.
We talked about it earlier.
Perfect. Good.
But let's line it up.
Good. Also, do we have a tailwind or a headwind when we land here? Look at the sock. We have a tailwind.
Maybe that's part of the.
So
maybe
that's why you're floating, right? So
that's part of it. That is part of why we had so much energy.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. So let's do this. Full. Here we go. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We have full power in. Okay, there's full power. Nice. Try to be a little smooth on that. And we're going to lift off, and we're going to hold 81.
Beautiful. Center line, center line, center line.
Okay, 71. All right, going to 81. Holding 81. Holding 81. How,
All right, good, obstacles cleared.
Okay, let's pitch for 96. And flaps up at 85. Okay, flaps up at 85.
Beautiful. All right, turn and call.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 says turn crosswind, left crosswind for runway 25 left, Compton.
Good. Good, Johnny. All right, short approach. The 25 left, and remember we have a left crosswind.
Charlie Victor taking 25 right for left post traffic, Compton.
We have a. Let's turn and call.
Yeah. Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Julie Cirrus turning downwind for left downwind for runway 25 left, Compton.
We have a left quartering tailwind, so keep that in mind, right?
Okay, so let's.
You'll float more.
Yeah, we're gonna float more. Got it.
All right. So a good habit is glance at the windsock when you're on downwind every time, regardless of what the ATIS said. Because the windsock is live, the ATIS is old news. See the windsock right there?
Yeah, I do. Cool. It's a tailwind, dude.
The tailwind. It's really just left crosswind / tailwind.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Julie Cirrus downwind. We're going to do a short approach for 25 left, Compton. Yeah, I'm going to give it. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut it right now.
Take it away.
And I'm going to give us more. We need more space because this tailwind is really pushing us. So I'm normally would be turning by now, but I'm going to give it a little bit.
That's also why we were so tight on the turn, because the wind was blowing us towards the final approach course. You almost overshot.
25 left, Compton.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Cirrus, short approach, turning base, left base, runway 25 left, Compton.
500.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Sierra is final for runway 25 left, Compton.
This looks
Compton
much
traffic
better.
clearing 519 Charlie Victor, turning left downwind for 25 left, Compton.
Now you slip it, slip it. Still give it a slip, but it's a little less than
A little less
before.
dramatic.
Correct. Correct.
The tailwind is messing with me.
Right rudder. So we side loaded. Go around, go around. So what I'm seeing, got flaps 50?
Yep.
What I'm seeing is absolutely no crosswind correction there. If you have a left crosswind, what inputs do you need on the rudders and ailerons?
We need to go into the wind. We need to straighten out with the rudder and go and point our ailerons into the wind.
Good. So if we have a left crosswind, as we do, we're pointing towards the wind to maintain runway centerline. How do you straighten the plane out?
Oh, with the rudder.
Good. Right or left?
Well, from which way? From this way? With right rudder.
So now with the crosswind from the left.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Sierra, crosswind for left crosswind for runway 25 left, Compton.
So now with the left crosswind, do we need right or left rudder?
Turning left
600.
We need right rudder.
Cool. And left aileron, right?
Correct.
Good. So we're side loading. Let's make a call real quick and then we'll...
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Sierra, left downwind for runway 25 left, Compton.
Now this is interesting. Looks like there's different... Let's slow way down because we don't want to overtake these people.
You know, yeah, I think the tailwind is really throwing me off here, dude.
Charlie Victor, taking
I don't think...
Forget the tailwind, we have bigger issues. We need to put proper crosswind corrections in there, which I don't see any, John. Okay, they're not going to Compton. Forget the power off 180. I want to make sure you land straight. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Land straight.
I didn't see any crosswind correction. Did you notice we're pointing to the left on touchdown?
Less than 1 mile. Traffic, 10 o'clock.
Well, I mean...
Inside, I see him landing.
Yep, I got him too.
Cool. Show me a short field landing. Touchdown on the numbers. You have an engine, but I want to make sure you get the crosswind corrections in there, okay?
Yep.
All right.
He's still over the numbers. We'll give him a little bit more.
You're good. They'll be clearing the runway by the time we slow down.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Sierra, turning base, runway 25 left, Compton.
Good.
Okay, let's do
Because remember our priority list, John? Our number one priority is landing safely and straight.
Yes, sir.
The short field landing is on the bottom of our priority list. Let's make a call.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218, Juliet Sierra is final for runway 25 left, Compton.
Altitude.
Good.
Traffic swing 519 Charlie Victor.
Do you know why we're overshooting, by the way? Because the wind is doing what? It's pushing us all the way towards the courthouse.
Yep.
So we might want to give it a little more room on downwind. I'd go flaps 100, power all the way to idle.
Yep.
Get the plane all power idle.
That's all the way off.
Good. I would
traffic helicopter.
I can do a little slip.
Yeah, you don't need any more power to touch the numbers. Even though you have an engine.
Joining the left downwind for 25 right, Compton.
Yeah, that tailwind is really, it's pushing me. I can feel it.
There's no tailwind. There's just a crosswind there.
Yeah.
So I want to see the crosswind corrections. And if you don't make the numbers, don't worry about it. I just want to see you land straight. Good. Right rudder, left aileron. Right rudder, left aileron. Right rudder, a little more.
Something's wrong, dude.
No, it's not wrong. It's the wind. It's the left crosswind. We have a straight 6-knot crosswind component.
I feel like this thing is like I've never landed this thing before.
It's a straight crosswind.
Yeah, Compton traffic, helicopter 3 Foxtrot Romeo. Just to be in the courthouse, we're going to be joining a right base for 25 right, Compton.
And Compton traffic, Sirius 218 Julie Sirius clear of the 25 left, taxi back 25 left Compton.
What does it feel like to you?
It feels like it's floating. It's like floating up. It feels like...
See the wind side, it's a straight left crosswind. My airplane, I got the airplane. My airplane.
Your airplane.
My airplane. So with a left crosswind, walk me through the inputs that you need in order to land straight.
With a left crosswind, we're gonna have right rudder and left aileron.
Perfect. The thing that I'm noticing you not really doing is my airplane, John.
Okay.
The thing that I notice you not really doing is flaring. You're not flaring as much as we should flare. So we're 3-pointing
the
it.
courthouse turn final for 25 right, Compton.
Yeah.
We're 3-pointing it. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be this hard. I'm not. I've landed.
You've done crosswind, lots of crosswind, right? How do you feel about crosswinds?
I feel like I've done them, and I've never done them this poorly, though.
This is, you see the windsock? It's a straight left crosswind.
Yeah.
And that affects how the plane lands. So it's more right rudder than you're putting in. You're putting in a good amount of aileron because that's what ends us up on the left side of center line, but we need more right rudder. And it's putting that right rudder while flaring that I think you need to kind of do more intentionally. More right rudder and more back pressure at the same time.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I mean, more right rudder, more right rudder, more back pressure.
Correct. Because we're not really flaring. Because there's like the 3-pointers. Make sense?
Okay, yeah.
Your airplane.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
Let's see, is anybody around? Somebody's taxiing or something. Oh, that's a helicopter on the runway.
Yeah, they should clear in a moment. And then with a crosswind, John, when you start out a takeoff roll, yokes into the wind,
right.
And then as speed increases, you reduce it slowly, and then when you take off, you still want a little bit into the wind.
Okay.
Perfect. When you rotate.
All right, we'll let that guy clear.
Cool.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to land this plane smoothly this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
I'm not gonna try to do soft, short, anything like that because this is a weird situation.
It's a great situation to practice our crosswinds, but it's something that if you don't do often enough, you know, you could be like, how do you do this?
Right, right.
So it's a great opportunity. And if you want me to show
traffic, Sirius 218 Julie Sirius going to take the active runway 25 left. We're going to do left traffic at Compton.
If you want me to show you a landing, I'm happy to. Just let me know.
No, I can do it. I got to do it. I mean, I've landed this plane.
So from what I'm seeing, more right rudder and more back pressure to flare.
More right rudder.
And more back pressure. You're doing good aileron. You have a straight left crosswind. And so into the wind.
Yeah, I'm just going to set it up because I'm just making sure. It feels really weird. Okay. Left crosswind, into the wind. Okay, mixture. Landing light. Okay, we're ready to go.
You could go just like that, not too much. Okay. It's not a 30 knot crosswind. Good. Take it away.
See, it's like, see how the wheel's drifting? It's weird. See, I'm getting a lot of loose. All right,
and that wind. It's that wind.
It's that wind, I guess, right there.
Yep.
All right, 71. Here we go.
Good.
All right, flaps up to 85. It's not there yet.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll just land the airplane straight.
Okay, flaps up.
There you go.
We're also very light, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, we're light, so the wind has more, it throws us around a little more.
Compton traffic, Sirius 218 says turning crosswind for runway 25 left, Compton.
Remember, more right rudder and more back
600.
pressure on touchdown.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Cirrus, turning left downwind for 25 left, Compton.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, high, less than 1
Inside the
mile.
helicopter right there.
Okay, got it.
I would go a little more to the right because we have wind blowing us towards the
right.
runway. Because look at our vector.
Yeah.
So go more that way.
Okay.
You got to be this is a great opportunity to learn what wind does to you. Good. Go more that way a little bit. Good. Perfect. Give yourself that room. Let's go to 100 knots.
Yeah.
Good. And this way we won't overshoot anything. You gotta respect the wind. Perfect.
Give ourselves lots of room here.
Uh-huh. Good. It's all about the track vector.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Sierra is turning left base, runway 25 left, Compton.
Perfect.
All right, here we go.
Altitude.
And note the wind on short final. Look at your arrows.
Yeah. All right, let's go full flaps.
500.
Make a call.
Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Sierra is on final for runway 25 left, Compton. Okay, so it looks like we have 11 knots, 12 knots coming the other way.
Good. This is a great opportunity to practice. See how the plane points towards the source of food?
Yes.
Good. So come down. Good. Right rudder. See how we're pointing? Right rudder.
Hold on. See, it wants to flare up.
Right rudder.
I got the right rudder,
Good.
yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Still floating.
There
Still
it is.
floating.
Look at that. You saw the pitch back?
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. You saw the right rudder with the pitch back?
Yeah.
Back pressure?
Yeah.
That's it. You saw how smooth that landing was?
Yeah, because you were helping me.
Well, I'm trying to give you an idea of what we need to do. Does that cement through your head now? You get it?
Yeah, you were basically on one wheel.
Correct. You want to touch down on the left, on the side from the wind that the wind's coming from.
Compton traffic, 218 Sierra is clear of the active runway 25 left. Compton taxi back 25 left.
How'd that feel?
Different, yeah. I mean, you were basically on one wheel.
Did you feel the rudder?
Yeah, I mean, let me just configure. So, you were on we were on one wheel for like 3 or 4 seconds, just like this.
Correct. A perfect crosswind landing is you want to touch down on the side that the wind's coming from first.
Uh-huh.
Because your aileron is dipping to keep center line.
Uh-huh.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Felt that right rudder amount?
Yeah, it was, yeah, I mean, it was basically like,
Whatever.
It was almost like you were keeping the plane, the right wheel off the ground, for as long as possible, almost in a way. It's like really interesting.
We pitched back enough, right? We touched down on the main. We didn't 3-point it. The reason we floated halfway down the runway was because we had a lot of energy, not because of tailwind. There was no tailwind when we came in. We just came in with a lot of energy.
Right. Okay.
But the landing itself, the inputs, how much right rudder do you need on a crosswind landing? Here's the answer, John. Whatever amount will straighten my plane out.
Right. Yep.
It's a function of looking out the window and making sure my plane is straight with the extended center line on the runway and not sideways.
Yeah.
So how much rudder do you need on a crosswind landing?
As much as it takes to keep you straight.
Good. Now, if you only did rudder and no aileron, you'd be straight, but you'd be off the right or off the left. So how do we maintain straight while being on center line? Opposite aileron.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, this is look at that. That wind is substantial. It's 12 knots.
And it's straight crosswind.
And it's direct, so...
Correct. That's why it's like, oh, but crosswind. We would be using the same technique with a 40 knot crosswind, just a little more input.
Yeah, exactly. That would be, that's really interesting. And that's also not, it explains to me why my 180, power off 180 in the short field was so discombobulated.
Because you weren't expecting.
Because I was focused on doing the short field and the power off 180, getting in the numbers and the whole thing, and not doing enough for the crosswind, and it really...
The focus should... Oh, remember the priority list?
Yeah.
First, we make sure... You
know them?
I don't.
Oh, I thought you just knew something.
No, they just waved. First, we make sure that we could land safely. Once you have a safe landing in the bag, do whatever you're training as well. But don't compromise a safe landing.
Right.
With trying to get a short field or a power off 180.
Yeah.
Right. We talk about it a lot. There's priorities.
Safety first.
Safety. Number one priority is land the plane safely, on center line, and don't three-point it.
Yep.
And be straight.
Yeah.
If that's all in the bag, sure, show me the numbers.
Yes.
Right? And that's what we're realizing. So what did we learn? A good habit is when you're flying into a non-towered, regardless of what the ATIS said, look at the windsock.
Yeah, look at the windsock. It's not.
That's live information.
Yeah, everyone was going the same way. It wasn't like we were deciding and there's no...
Typically, Compton is this way, but that's live information.
Yeah, it's real. It's the best.
Look at the windsock, and then also look at your input there on short final.
Yeah.
Gives you a great idea of what's going on.
Totally.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and, let's head to the practice area.
Yeah, and look, those were not the best, but also this crosswind is really a whole different beast.
It is, and I'm glad we got some wind today and the opportunity for you to note that. So if you have crosswind, right, you know exactly what inputs and how much of it to do.
Totally.
Good.
Okay, here, give them a call. Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Juliet Sierra is taking runway 25 left. We're going to do a left crosswind departure toward Torrance. Compton. Okay.
Take it away.
Clear?
Finals clear.
Finals
and let's
clear.
do this.
Mixture rich. Fuel pump on. Landing lights on.
Perfection. And show me the proper crosswind inputs in there.
Okay, so we're going to give it some...
And last time on rotation, we had a little too much of this in. Remember, you want to eventually ease it out towards center with just a touch in on takeoff.
Okay,
cool.
Here we go.
On the rotation. Take it away, sir.
Beautiful. There's the helicopter 166 Alpha, the 5 miles south.
No, start easing it out. Ease it out.
Right.
We're getting faster and almost to center on rotation. There you go. See how straight that was?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It flaps up 85.
I like it. That's my man right there. That's the John I know.
And Compton traffic, Cirrus 218 Juliet Sierra is turning left crosswind. We're going to be departing the area at Compton.
That's my man
Got a 400 guy off our left here, 400 feet above.
So go wings level and even fly a little bit to the right as opposed towards them.
Yeah.
I'd go more to the right until you get a visual on them. Good, now you could go wings level and they should be somewhere here at our same altitude.
I got him.
Okay, cool.
412 Papa Lima is 6 miles west of the field, inbound for landing on 26.
26?
Talking to somebody else.
But on the Compton frequency. What altitude are we going to?
Why don't we go to 2,500?
Let's do it. Gonna do some Chandelles?
We're gonna do some Chandelles. We're gonna do a steep spiral.
Compton traffic.
And anything else you want to do, and then we'll call it a day.
Let's do it. I like it.
Feet southeastbound, gonna be working.
I'm so happy we had some wind today. I really am.
Well, I'm glad you are. I wasn't
You should
thrilled with
be
how I did it.
But you should be happy that we got a
happy.
chance to learn and submit what that should look like and feel like.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Good. Because without having that wind, we wouldn't have gotten better at handling crosswinds.
Right.
Good. It's a not
No,
remember.
it's I agree and understand with what you're saying, which is be thankful for the opportunity to have the crosswinds and learn about it and do it.
Remember, less than pleasant or unfortunate situations in the airplane is true in life as well. You can see them as bummers, and you can see them as like, oh shoot, and you can see them as, oh, I wish it didn't happen. Or you could see them as, like you said, opportunities.
Right.
And guess how we choose to see these things?
I'm going to go 28 because, 26.
Guess how we choose to see these things?
We choose them as we always look at the opportunity, not the
GPS says something different, but I'll trust you.
You could. Let's go that way towards our spot. Keep climbing. Don't worry about it. Go to 35. Don't be afraid. Keep climbing and go straight towards our practice spot right over there.
Okay, you got it.
There you are. Good.
Climb.
There's no need to hover right over the class deltas.
Yeah.
And 25.
Good.
I was going to split the middle, but yeah.
There's no need to. Give me a right turn heading 220.
R22 in sights for 25 left, maintain visual.
Yeah, we got you inside as well, too. We're just going to keep going left.
There we go. Solid. If you lost an engine right now, where would you go
Torrance.
to? Good. Solid.
Right in front of us.
Good. Solid work. Phenomenal. Good stuff, Johns.
Yeah, well, that was definitely not what I expected to be practicing today, but we got it done.
Good work. I'm proud of you, Johnny. It's all good training. Anytime you see crosswind like that, you should get excited. Yes, it's an opportunity to cement and better my crosswind skills. That's what it is. It doesn't come every day, and you can't buy it with money. There's no fan big enough you could pay me to turn on and have a crosswind on Compton.
That's true. There's no fan big enough.
There's no fan big enough. So when you have it, use it, appreciate it. If it's going to be crazy windy one day, get out to the airplane and go flying in the pattern.
Some bumps today.
Yeah, a little bit of wind going on.
No, not too bad, but
Not too bad.
It's just not stable.
Yeah. Not stable.
So let's see how we're doing on gas here.
We have about 20, 30 minutes of play, and then we'll head back. Even more. How much do you need VFR a day?
30 minutes.
Cool. What's an hour of cruise in this thing
11
leaned
gallons.
out? So what's half of 11?
5.5.
5.5. How much fuel do we have right now?
We have 16. 15.
15, right? So we have 10 gallons to burn. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Good. Whenever you're ready, in whichever direction you want, show me some Chandellas.
All right. Slow down a little bit.
Chandeliers.
So there's a guy down there, way down there, right along the cliffs.
Oh, grab this real quick. Chandeliers. All right.
All right, there's our speed is good. Let me just get back to 60. Okay, so we got one guy who's way down there, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, we're going to climb, so we're going to go away from them.
Yeah. All right, let's do one to the left. We're gonna look right, we're gonna look outside. We have our, we're listening, there's no one out there. So
and did we say it's helpful for you to go on a cardinal heading?
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Let's try that, just because it's aligned with the thing. I want you to set yourself up for as much success as we could possibly set you up for.
Good, all right.
Doing left or right?
I'm gonna do a left.
Cool.
Okay,
I like it.
we are clear, inside and out.
Yep, clear right.
We're a little slow, so give me a second.
Take your time.
We're at 35 exactly. Okay. Got a dude out there too. Here we go. All right, you ready?
Ready to go, sir.
Okay, looks good, looks clear. Okay, 30 degrees.
Altitude.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it out and
roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. More. Good, there's the 180.
okay, we're at 76, we're right at there. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
Stall.
Good.
74.
Good, and don't blow past your 180 point. You see that?
Yeah.
So you want to really work and stay on that. Nice, we gained 1,000 feet, which is cool because we're lighter, much lighter than usual. So that's pretty neat.
It's what I did that time, and that was purposeful. I know you might not think it, but I wanted to get around, and then if it stalled after I got to my heading, that's okay. Like to go around, and of course, ideally we want to be.
Yeah, make sure you kind of have that thing sounding at the.
Well,
180 point.
I think we had. Here, we'll do it again. Now we'll do it to the right.
Cool.
But let's see, 0, right? 0. Here we go.
And we will Chandelle our way all the way up to 7,500 feet.
Okay, here we go. But I thought about it too, and I was like, okay, I want to be on my heading, and then I want it to be near, because the ACS is, at near stall, right there at the thing, and now we also know a little bit more about where that stall is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, you ready?
Ready to go, sir.
Go. All right, we're clear right, we're clear left. Here we go. 30 degrees to the right, and full power, and right rudder. Keeping 30 degrees right on there, 15 degrees up. Come on, baby.
Come on now.
Get there, get around. Before we stall.
Start rolling out slowly. Beautiful, there's the 180 point. And
stall.
There it is. And now we'll recover. Keep turning towards your 180 point. If you kind of lose it on the recovery, you want to make sure you're right on it. Good.
Gotcha.
Good, perfect, good.
All right,
beautiful.
That wasn't bad.
Good, great.
A little better than the first one.
I just want you to defend that 180 point like your life depends on it. You know what I mean?
Right, like stay
perfect,
on the 180.
Good, stay on it. If you lose it, go back to it, like make it important. Good.
Right.
Treat it like center line.
Got it.
Good.
Yeah, that was better than the first one, and we hit the stall right after we rolled out,
excellent.
so that's good.
Good.
That's
And
good.
I told you to start rolling out slowly.
Yeah.
Good. So that's kind of the idea too, right? It's a nice rollout on the second half. So keep that in mind, and that gives you better opportunity to approach your 180 point and be on it, as opposed to making that all happen faster than you need to.
Switching tanks.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do another one.
All right, let's do one to the left this time.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do 180, because we like that.
Let's do it.
All right, you ready?
Ready to go, sir.
Okay, clear. Here we go. Left.
Take it away.
Left, and full power.
Wow, it's nice out today.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're looking good. We're looking good, we're looking good.
Stall.
Perfect. Perfect. Now recover. And we're good.
Can't hear you, John.
I don't know the words. I can't sing along. Thank God I don't know the words.
Johnny?
All right. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Phenomenal.
All right. Well,
phenomenal.
Let's end on a good note.
We haven't done steep turns at the moment. We haven't done it last time. Show me some steep turns.
Steep turns.
And show it to me at 5,500.
You got it. Hold on 1 second. Steep. I forgot that I have a little cheat sheet.
Actually, you know what? Show it to me at 6,500.
Steep turns.
Show it to me at 65.
All right, you want it at 65.
Yeah, because remember, we got to be at plus 500. We're VFR.
Oh, yeah, good point. I hadn't really thought about that.
Good, good, good.
All right, so steep turns. We're going to go at 120.
Do you care if I turn the air off?
Yeah, I turn it off.
Okay, cool.
It's cold up here.
Yep. Good. So walk me through it verbally before we do it as we make our way up to 65. What's the plan?
The plan is that we're going to go at 120. I'm going to go up to 6,500. We're going to pick a cardinal heading of east. Okay, how's that? Does that feel good?
Whatever you want. It's all you.
And we are going to, we're going to hold the red button and we're going to go to 50 degrees. That's the magic number.
Cool.
And we're going to get it to 60% power. We like that too.
Good. And what speed do we do it at?
We do it at 120.
Cool.
So we got to let it speed up here for a second.
Good. Is the power going to be constant or the speed throughout the
No, the speed.
Good,
the
good,
speed.
Good, good,
but
good.
But power.
You're saying 60 gets us there at about
60,
120.
We're going to set on our setup. Right? Then we're going to probably add a little power as needed.
Now, more importantly than a cardinal heading on this one, let's find a visual reference we can see and easily roll.
How about that mountain over
Cool.
there?
So let's smack the nose on it and then just square the heading bug.
Got it. Okay.
Don't square it yet. Smack the nose on it. You see we're way to the left of it. So smack it on it.
I see.
Smack it on it.
That big that bump right there.
Smack it on it. We're still to the left of it. Come more to the right.
I feel like we're... Right.
Smack it on it. There we are.
Okay.
Now square the heading bug. Good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so here we go. We're right there. We're right there.
Cool.
Okay.
Clear left.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Everybody's
clear on the screen. Clear on the radio. All right, take it away, sir.
We're at 66 though.
Oh no, go to 65.
We're gonna go to 65. Hold on.
65.
Manufacturer, Sling 241 Tango Delta, about 2 miles south of PB point, 4,200 will be doing a steep turn. Please back there.
See we're to the left of that? Go back on it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it, Johnny. You're noticing headings are a huge deal in commercial.
Right.
Good.
Okay. All right, I feel like we're set up. Here we go. We're ready for success. We're going to go to the left and then to the right. Okay?
Before we do it...
What's the matter?
I see traffic climbing. Is that a Southwest jet off of Long Beach?
Want to turn around or something?
I don't know. I see them at 30... No, it's not a Southwest jet. They're just hanging out 3,000 feet below. So you're good. Right. They're not climbing.
Okay, 6,500, 120. We're going to go left 50 degrees and maintain 120. Here we go.
Take it away. And smooth in and out of the thing.
Right here. All right, here we go. Ready?
Take it away.
Nice and smooth for you, buddy. Nice and smooth for you. Nice and smooth for you. Little bit on the gas, little bit of power, not much. 50 degrees. Feeling good, looking good.
Looking fly.
50 degrees.
Don't
Here
lose
we go.
the bank.
There we go. I know a little bit. We're about 5 degrees off right there. Here we go.
Good. Nice and smooth.
120, 65. We're doing good. We're doing good. 50 degrees.
Hold the 50. Hold the 50. Go to 50.
We're right at 50.
Good,
We're 50.
Good.
We're at 50. We're at 50.
Go to 50. We're at 40.
Right now we're at 50.
Hold the 50.
We're going to hold the 50 right
Hold the 50, as they say in Israel. Hold the 50. Hold the 50.
Hold the 50. Hold the 50.
Looking really good, sir. Looking out, looking out, looking out, looking out, looking out. Slap the airplane right on that. Slap the airplane right on that. Slap it, slap it right on that.
Boom.
And the result is right on your heading.
Right.
Those were money. Money, Johnny.
All right, we did it.
Money, Johnny. I'm very proud of you.
Now back to
4,000.
All right.
Money. Anything else you want to do? Or are you good?
You want to do spiral?
Let's do a spiral.
All right, and then we'll call it. All right.
Yeah, but let's get away from airplanes here. There's a bunch of airplanes
A bunch of
under
morons,
us.
a bunch of boneheads. How about well, we're really high, so,
Pick a boat. There's a boat right there.
okay.
Yeah, there's a boat.
So the steep spiral, again, hopefully she picks steep turns, but if she makes me do a steep spiral, we're going to practice that right now. Here we go.
Absolutely.
All right, so...
practice area, this is 6360 Alpha, just entering the practice area over the Queen Mary. We are at 3,000 feet, we'll be performing some commercial maneuvers, Chandelles and Lazy Aids. 60 Alpha
I got a few guys over here I could use.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
A dude just spoke English on the radio telling you a bunch of stuff. Did that add to your level of where they're at, situational awareness and safety?
Not really.
Not really, right?
Not really. I mean,
Do you see how crazy that whole idea is?
Yeah, I mean, I
These
guess
practice areas and the calls and I'm this and I'm there.
There's a big ship right down there. I don't know if you can't
do whatever
see
you
it.
want. Yeah.
You can't see it.
Do it.
But I'm gonna go to it right now. Okay.
Do it.
We're at 65. So steep spiral. Got to hold that red button. No more than 60. Want to be at 110.
Do it.
Okay. 110 knots. I got to get it like right under me. You know what I'm saying? Where'd he go?
Don't lose your altitude.
Well, I gotta see him. That's half my problem. Okay, here he comes. See, I have a hard time seeing this dude. Here he comes. All right, here we go.
Take it away.
All right, we're almost there. He's not under the wing yet. He's almost under the wing. All right, he's under the wing. You ready?
So your entry heading. Take it away. 3 spirals and then exit on that heading. Adjust as needed to keep a constant radius around it. Good. Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank. Good. Adjust your bank as needed. Adjust your bank, adjust your bank, adjust your bank, adjust your bank. Adjust your bank, adjust your bank.
We're 110.
Adjust your
He's right below us. We're doing good.
Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank. Beautiful.
See, he's right below us.
Adjust your. This looks great. Adjust your bank.
We've done one turn.
1.5. Yep. 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank. Adjust your bank, adjust your bank. Johnny, I'm proud of you. Johnny, I'm proud of you. Johnny, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
He's right below us.
Johnny, I'm proud of you.
No, I can't see him.
Johnny, I'm proud of you. There it is, right below us, Johnny. There's 2 turns.
There's 2 turns.
Johnny, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Da-da-da-da.
Practice area. Anybody else on the horn with us? Want to be practice area?
Any on the what, he said?
On the horn. He wants to talk to somebody.
Oh. Affirmative, go ahead. On the horn?
He just wants to talk to somebody. He's wondering if anybody else is out here.
Is he lonely?
Yes, he is. All right, hold on. We're almost to our bug. We're coming up on 3. We're at 110. He's right below us. We're doing, everything's good.
Practice area, sling 864.
Look at him. He's right down there.
3 south.
You ready?
Horseshoe, tracking eastbound, 3,000.
Start rolling out, rolling out, roll out.
All right, there we go, buddy. Right on the money. See that? Right on the money. For you.
Very proud of you, man. Johnny?
And sling, this is 6360.
Solid.
What's the
That's the best one ever. All right.
Take it away.
All right.
We are 3 south of the Horseshoe at 3,000, tracking eastbound. Got it, thank you.
Take us to Tollins. Johnny, I think you're good to go. I think you're solid. I think you're overcooking.
right, 29er left close.
Well, that was my best spiral
January,
ever, and it's because we talked about it on the ground. I said,
1500
I got to get that thing under me where I can't see it anymore.
Correct.
And then...
Correct.
0100.
Correct. Did that help?
Taxi.
Yeah. I got to get right over it.
Correct.
I can't... It's very hard to see.
Because you're a low-wing airplane.
Yep.
Good. Phenomenal. Phenomenale. All right.
Runway 11 right, 29er left, closed daily, 0100 through 1500. Only 11 left, 29er right, closed daily, 0100 through 1500. ILS runway 29er right, glide path not monitored. Runway 29er left, ASCII unserviceable.
Can I get a little air from you?
Oh my gosh, yeah, what do you want, one?
Yeah. Within the vicinity of Torrance Airport, check no notes for more information. All aircraft reach
So you anything.
instruction and runway assignment with call sign advised on initial contact. You have Victor. Torrance Airport information, Victor, 2259er Zulu observation, wind 240 at 9er, gust 19er, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 16, dew point 1, altimeter 3004. ILS runway 29er right approaching, use landing and departing runways 29er, Torrance Tower frequency 133.07. Notices to airmen, runway 11 left, 29er right, close to aircraft, wingspan more than 50 feet. 12 January 15, that's 1500 Zulu, until...
By the way, Johnny,
January,
as we're making our way there, it's information Victor.
Okay.
Taxiway Alpha, west of taxiway Foxtrot, east
What?
of...
On the rim facing Delta.
It's on ground. What are you doing? Oh.
On the way there, Johnny,
yeah.
Forget about Torrance for a second. Show me a power off stall to a full recovery real quick.
Right now?
Uh-huh.
All right, so
as we're tracking towards Torrance.
So power off stall would be like, basically, we would be
show me
landing.
a full power off stall to a full recovery.
Okay, sure. Let me get out of this. While we're there, while we're going there?
Whatever, yeah, whatever you want.
All right, here, let me just do it for you, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a landing stall. So we're gonna have our flaps in. So I'm gonna do that for you right now. Okay, you're watching for traffic for me, okay?
Wind check.
Wind 24012.
All right, so we're at 25%. So this is like we're going down, okay? You ready?
All
right,
take it away.
It's like we're landing, and then we flare, power off stall.
You don't have to flare so high. You don't have to flare so high. Just hold it. No, take the power out. Good, and just
Stall.
hold it. Eventually it will.
Stall.
Flaps are in.
Stall.
Did you do flaps 50?
Yeah, I did flaps 50.
Stall.
Good.
And speeding up, we're done. And flaps are coming up at 85.
Good. My airplane for a second?
Yeah. It's you're at 50% flaps. I
Cool.
haven't done it yet. Okay.
My airplane?
Yeah. Your airplane.
My airplane. All right, here we go. I want to show you something when it comes to entering into the stall.
We're going down like we're...
All that's fine, but when you enter into a stall, you're pitching up way more than I want to see you pitching up. You really just be level with the horizon, and your yoke should be moving further and further back until the plane stalls. So it should look something like this. I just want to see how high I go. I don't really go high. This is pretty much it. Power off, look at the nose. This is pretty much it. Make sense?
Stall.
Yep.
All right, there it is.
Stall.
Full power.
Stall.
And flaps 50. So I never really pitched up like crazy.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So when you do a power off stall, don't really go crazy on the pitch. Just hold it on the horizon, the plane will eventually stall. Correct.
Yeah.
It's not a power on stall. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I get it.
Your airplane.
My airplane.
You're at flaps 50.
Yeah.
All right, do whatever you want to do. And we have information Victor for Torrance.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me do I'll tell you what, I'll do we're up really high. So
I like it.
Let me come down.
Good. Good work. And I'll do this for you.
Okie dokie, my friend. Here we go.
And on landing, I'll tell you in a moment what type of landing I want.
I know what you want. You can read your little mind. You said Victor? Here we go.
Victor.
Torrance Tower, Sirius 218 Juliet Sirius at the breakwater. We have information, Victor, and we'd like to, for full stop landing.
Sirius 218 Juliet Sirius, Torrance Tower, make straight in, runway 29 left, runway 29 left, clear to land.
29 left, clear to land, 218 Juliet Sirius. You cool with the left?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If you are.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Just switch this to left. Doesn't matter what runway. We could do the same technique on any runway.
I don't know your little, what you have in your little brain, though.
I thought you said you could read my brain a moment ago.
And last calling Torrance Tower,
trying to,
what I want to see is a soft field landing.
Soft field, okay?
All right.
Softy, you got it.
Sportsman 102 Romeo Echo, Torrance Tower, IDET.
Actually, because it's a soft, ask him if the right's available, just because we have more room to play. Even though you could do it on the left, I just want to make sure we have a lot of room for the wheeling.
1,000 feet. We like to work on the eastern edge of the airspace, and we can report.
1,200 below. Somebody crossing underneath us.
Should be behind us.
It's like he's right under our wing.
Sportsman 102 Romeo Echo, IDET observe. We'll enter right base for runway 29 right. Right base 29 right to 2 Romeo Echo.
And Torrance Tower 218 Juliet Sierra. Is the right runway available?
True to Compton. And Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, I'm sorry I missed it. You said you wanted the right runway if possible?
If possible, that'd be great. 8 Juliet Sierra.
And Torrance Tower TV7, I'd like to work on the eastern edge of your airspace. We can report on station. TV7, Torrance Tower, it's approved as requested. Torrance Tower, altimeter 3006. Traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock, 1,700 indicated. They'll be continuing on their heading southbound. Just maintain air below your current altitude. Okay, air below current altitude. Negative contact on the traffic. We'll be looking, and we are on station for TV7. TV7, roger that.
Torrance Tower, Sling 165 Tango Whiskey, holding short 29 right, crosswind departure.
Sling 165 Tango Whiskey, Torrance Tower, request standby. Sling 5 Tango Whiskey, right crosswind departures, approved, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
29 right, clear for takeoff, right crosswind, Tango Whiskey.
He's got two guys coming in here. You might.
And that previously mentioned traffic is in.
Oh, got it. Okay, the 29 left. So
we're 29 left.
Tower Sling.
We're 29 left until he tells us differently.
Right, correct.
So,
but I would confirm with him because anytime there's a hint of.
2 Romeo Echo, runway 29 right, clear. Let's land number 1. Land number 1, 29 right, 2 Romeo Echo.
I got the traffic.
Cool.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra. Are you able to take the south runway?
Affirmative. We can take the left. No problem.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra. Thank you. Runway 29 left, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land number 1 on the left. 218 Juliet Sierra.
Don't say on the left. Say 29 or left. They need that for the recording. Okay, good.
I know. I just I'm talking. I know.
All good.
I messed up.
All good. Okay.
What do you wanna
Soft
do?
field landing. The thing about this specific airplane, if you come in with extra energy like you could in a Cessna, you could pull off a beautiful soft field. And this thing, if you come in with extra energy, you just float.
Yeah.
So here's the trick with this plane. You ready?
Altitude.
Flare sufficiently. Keep that nose off the ground.
Yeah.
The moment your mains touch the ground,
Give it a little gas.
add some power
Yeah.
to keep the wheelie coming.
Yeah.
Does
Keep
that make
the
sense?
wheelie coming. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
This is a very short runway, so there's not a lot
Just
of time.
touch down on the numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
And then add a little power and keep the wheelie coming, and we'll
All right.
go all the way to the end.
All right. You got the traffic right there?
I got the traffic right.
It's like literally right there. Is he below us? Is he like?
500.
Do you see him? Because so according to this.
I got him right there. Short final. See
Okay.
him?
All right.
See him?
Yeah, I do now. He's on the buildings.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, kind of just being careful because
Yep.
I thought, well, he might be underneath us. Okay, so we're going to go to 100%.
Power idle.
Yep.
You don't need any more power between here and touchdown. Throw the power away.
Yep.
Good.
I'm at 0.
Good. Aim for the taxiway. See the taxiway?
Yep, I see the taxiway.
Move your body towards the taxiway.
You got it.
Good. And start your round out right over the runway at the taxiway.
How's the
More down. Good. Move your body towards the taxiway. Good. Start the round out. Touchdown normally, forget the power. Flare, keep the nose off the ground. Touchdown normally.
Number 2, Romeo Echo, turn left at Charlie, contact ground.
Touchdown normally.
Well, I got
Charlie
it.
to
Good.
ground. Good
Add some
afternoon,
power,
Romeo
yoke
Echo.
all the way back.
Afternoon.
Add some
Thank you.
power.
I got it.
I'm on it with you. Good.
I got it.
Add some power.
I'm doing it. I've got a wheelie.
Beautiful.
I got a wheelie going.
Beautiful. Wheelie all the way to
I
the
got a
end.
wheelie.
Look at that, Johnny.
I got a wheelie going. Still wheeling, bro. How long do you want to do this? Let's stop.
There you go.
Robinson
Johnny.
4060 Whiskey, post a call.
Professional.
Arrival
Yeah,
with
that's pro. That's good.
Tuesday,
All you-
Sierra, left on Delta, contact ground. Have a good day.
Left on Delta, contact ground. Thanks a lot. Julie Sierra.
That was professional, Johnny.
Robson's 4060
Johnny,
Whiskey.
you saw that?
Star, make straight in,
Yeah.
runway
You
29.
saw how if you want to touchdown anywhere close to the numbers, you got to aim for the grass there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold
Robinson
on.
60 Whiskey, southeast arrival.
Yeah, that was a really
runway
good move,
29
bro.
Southeast arrival 60 Whiskey.
Like where you're. Hold on. 120.9.
Swing 15 Delta, right close traffic sprue, runway 29, right clear for takeoff.
Very nice work, Johnny.
Torrance Ground, Cirrus 218 Juliet Sierra is at Delta, taxi Easties.
Cirrus 218 Juliet, Sierra 20 contact CC Alpha.
Via Alpha to Easties, 218 Juliet Sierra.
Good flaps.
Oh,
Boom.
it's configured.
Solid. And you're clear right.
And clear left.
Perfect.
It's weird.
Good.
It's weird when a plane doesn't have the cowling.
November 2 Romeo Echo, follow the Cirrus, join in Alpha Delta.
That was beautiful, Johnny.
Inside 2 Romeo Echo.
Is it easier to add the power when you after you touch down as opposed to coming in with extra power and floating all the way?
Yeah, it is.
It's just in this specific plane that's a lot easier. Very nice. Good work.
Is that? It just looks weird. It just feels like it's wrong.
It's maintenance, yeah. They're just testing the engine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to fly like that. Every time after they do an annual or things like that, or anytime they're messing with the engine. Do you want to fill it up now or have someone come?
I'm going to have somebody come.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Solid.
just easier. And it's actually not sometimes it's cheaper.
To have them come.
Yeah.
Torrance
believe it or
Ground,
not.
swing
Yeah,
660
believe it or
Lima
not.
VFR request.
I like
Not
it.
always
Swing
more.
866 Sierra Lima request.
Depends on what day you get.
The thing I want you to take away from this, you saw how we aimed for the grass?
We are Sierra
As
Lima
if we were
Golf Golf.
going to hit the grass. And then you start your round out
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
So we
totally.
touch down on the numbers.
That was good.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Nice work. Good.
Yes, sir.
If you aim for the runway, you'll land halfway down the runway. Good. What did we learn about
Swing
crosswinds
866 Sierra
today?
Lima squawk
I'm
0275.
not very good at
Departure
it.
frequency 125.35.
That's not true. You just haven't done it in a while because we didn't have the opportunity to.
0275 and 25.
How much rudder do you need on a crosswind landing?
A lot.
Swing 6 Sierra Lima
What's the
request.
answer?
As much as necessary to keep the plane straight along the runway.
The answer is whatever's needed.
It's heavy. That's like Buddhist shit, dude. How much rudder do you need? As much as you need. What? Okay. All right. Thank you for that. That helps a lot.
How much do you need? Whatever's needed to
Exactly.
get that plane
You're
straight.
like fucking, like it's like Confucius say.
To keep that plane straight.
You
Clear
must
right.
need clear left. You must have what you need and need what you have.
There you go. Actually, I heard a good line. You want to hear it? You ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
Happiness is not having what you want. It's wanting what you have.
It's a good one.
Pretty darn good.
See, it's all about like word smithing and
It's
double
pretty darn
entendre.
good. Yep.
It's good shit, bro.
Johnny, I think you're overcooking.
No,
I think you're ready for like
I
a
think
check
I'm
ride
peaking.
tomorrow.
no, I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna be okay. But I'm not happy with the crosswind landing shit. But I am happy with the Chandelle there at the end, and I'm happy with the spiral, which went great. And there we go.
One day when it's crazy windy, and if both of us happen to be in town, we could go up and do some crosswind training.
All right, let's do it, bro.
But it's not easy to always come across those days. You can't plan them. That's why I always say take it when it comes up. Don't stay at home under your covers.